Hey guys, this is Ben for In the Field Consultants here at Creambrook Farm. Today we are doing another review here of our cornfield that we're converting to a forage crop on our path back to a more perennial based system on this piece of ground. So we went over this field with a turbo chopper twice and then followed it up with a no-till drill, drilling sorghum sudan roughly at 65 pounds to the acre. The sorghum sudan is now up. You can kind of see it here in the green strips where the planter ran. And you can see here that we still have a little bit of trash left here on the top from our cultivation earlier, but if we wanted to do shallow tillage, which was one of our goals here, we knew we were going to have a little bit of residue left on top. We want to get it all buried. But I've been very pleased so far with how this crop is done. We've had pretty much perfect growing conditions here. It's a nice hot summer day right now. We've had good moisture. We haven't had any rain in about a week now, but we've got rain in the forecast for the next 4 days. So between that and the heat, this stuff will really start coming out of the ground here. Well, we do have a little bit of a thistle crop showing its head here too, but I'm not really worried about that because roughly 25 days from now, or maybe even 20 days with these growing conditions, we'll be coming in here to make our first cut, and that will clean up most of the thistles. We are a farm transitioning to organic, so I love crops that are on 6.5 to 7 inch rows. We don't have to mess with cultivation. In about a week, maybe a little more, this will be up and will start canopying and shading out the ground, which will help slow down any other weeds that will be trying to make a foothold on this field. Sorghum sudan is kind of really good cleaner if you're wanting to take an old weedy field and get a productive crop off of it, and also do some weed control. Right now it's like, oh wow, it's all the thistle, but like I said, the mowing will take care of that, and the canopying of the ground here will slow down any other weeds that may be coming on here. We also spread poultry litter on this field end of last week, so that is accomplished. So all of our cropping needs with this field are finished aside from the harvesting end. It's just kind of sitting here. I don't know if you can really see it, but if you look here at the ground, kind of the fine black specks are poultry litter here on the top of the soil. But once we get a little rain, that'll absorb right in and give some immediate nutrients for our crop to take in and get started. But overall, very pleased with how this has turned out so far. Don't think we really could have timed it any better with the weather and the rest of the conditions we're working with this year, and excited to have a lot of high quality, high energy feed here for our milk cows. Sorghum sudan is also great if you're doing beef cows. Same way that a cow will milk really well off of it, it'll really put some high quality meat on your beef cows or your finishers. It's just a good overall performance crop if you're looking to plant an annual for cattle performance. It's also a good soil builder in that it brings up all that sugar, and any residue left on here will kind of rot down and get the sugars going with your soils. It's also kind of a deep-rooted plant. It is fairly drought resistant. That's another reason we're growing it this year, is gives us a bit of drought insurance. If we do hit a dry spell. I mean, so far we've had really good moisture, and if anything, this stuff's been a little slow getting out of the ground because it has been so wet when it first got planted. Sorghum sudan is one of those plants that's known for growing multiple inches a day, and when it first emerges from the soil, you almost wonder, like, oh man, is there something wrong with this stuff? Because it seems to take forever for it to emerge and get up to about 6 to 8 inches. But once it hits that stage, it's like it goes into overdrive and just really takes off and goes full bore. So anyway, that's what we have today here, and if you have any questions or comments about what we're doing here or what our long-term goals are for this field, please put them down below and I'll be happy to answer in a timely manner. Thanks, have a great day, guys.